How to grow massive, healthy tomatoes. Hey everyone, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that compares to the taste of a sun-warmed tomato straight from the vine. But if your gardening journey usually ends in yellow leaves, blossom end rot, or those frustratingly tiny fruits, today's video is for you. We're breaking down the science and the secret sauce to growing the healthiest, most productive tomatoes you've ever seen. Let's dig in. 1. Start with the bottom, soil and nutrition. The biggest mistake people make happens before the plant even touches the ground. Tomatoes are heavy feeders. They aren't just hungry, they're starving. The deep plant. When you transplant, bury that stem. Strip the bottom leaves and bury the plant up to the first set of true leaves. Tomatoes can grow roots all along their stems. More roots equals more nutrients. The phosphorus boost. While nitrogen gets you green leaves, phosphorus gets you fruit. Look for a fertilizer with a slightly higher middle number once those first flowers appear. 2. Consistency is king. Watering. If your tomatoes are cracking or getting blossom end rot, that nasty black spot on the bottom, your watering is likely the culprit. The rule: deep and infrequent is better than shallow and daily. The tech: aim for the base of the plant, not the leaves. Wet leaves are an open invitation for blight and fungus. If you can, use a soaker hose or drip irrigation. 3. The great pruning debate. Should you prune? If you're growing indeterminate varieties, the ones that keep growing like vines, the answer is a resounding yes. Identify the sucker. Look for the little shoot growing in the armpit between the main stem and a leaf branch. Pinch those out. You want the plant's energy going into fruit, not a jungle of unnecessary leaves. Airflow. Keep the bottom 6 to 10 inches of the stem clear of leaves to prevent soil-borne diseases from splashing up. 4. Troubleshooting guide. Even the best gardeners hit snags. Here is your quick-fire cheat sheet for the most common tomato tantrums. Symptom likely cause. Fix yellowing bottom leaves. Early blight remove leaves immediately. Improve airflow. Cracked skin. Sudden water surge. Mulch heavily to keep soil moisture even. Curled leaves heat. Stress/wind. Provide some afternoon shade. It's a defense mechanism. Flowers falling off. Extreme heat, greater than 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Be patient. They'll return when it cools down. 5. The final secret. Mulch. If you do only one thing from this video, mulch your plants. Whether it's straw, shredded leaves, or wood chips, a thick layer of mulch does 3 things. Regulates soil temperature, keeps moisture in the ground, acts as a barrier against soil-borne fungi. Host: holding a perfectly ripe tomato. Growing tomatoes is part science, part intuition, and a little bit of patience. Follow these steps, and I promise your harvest will be the envy of the neighborhood. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. What variety are you growing this year? I'm partial to Cherokee purples myself.